Hello, I'm Randa again. I wanted to offer a chair yoga class. Chair yoga is great for anyone, particularly if you have a hard time getting up and down off of the floor, or if you have an injury, or just sit in a chair a lot. So we're going to start with our feet flat on the floor, sitting up near the front edge of the chair. Let's rub our hands together. And then rest your hands over the center of your chest. Take a breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. We'll start in a seated mountain pose. So take a moment to really lengthen up through the base of your spine. Let the crown of your head rise up and your shoulders relax down. Think about the back of your head, the back of your heart space, and the back of your hips all in line with each other. And as you sit and breathe in seated mountain pose, feel the pressure of your feet against the floor and your sit bones against the chair. Each time that you breathe in, feel as if you are rising up from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. And each time you breathe out, draw your belly button back to your spine. Inhale to breathe all the way up. Exhale to engage the abdomen. Then relax your arms down beside your hips. Plug your shoulder blades onto your back. And as you breathe in, stretch your arms out and up. And as you breathe out, release them down to your sides. So try to match the speed of your movement along with your breathing. Inhaling to expand. Exhaling to lower, but try to keep that feeling of spaciousness along the sides of your waist, even when you bring your arms down. And the next time you raise your arms overhead, bring your hands together and exhale them down to the center of your chest again. Drop your chin down towards your chest. Stretch along the back of your neck. And on your next breath in, let your head float back up to the top of the spine, lining up with your spine. And let's take the right hand and just place it over the center of the chest. And take your left hand, bring it around behind your back. Slowly drop your right ear down towards your relaxed right shoulder. And breathe along the left side of your neck. could change the angle of your chin. And then when you're ready, on an in-breath, float your head back up to the top of the spine. Bring your left hand around to rest at the center of your chest. Take your right hand behind your back. Breathe in and sit up tall. Breathe out and drop your left ear down toward your relaxed left shoulder. And maybe raise and lower your chin a little bit. And breathing in, float your head back up to the center. Release your hands into your lap. And slide them forward towards your knees. We'll do a seated cat-cow stretch, arching and rounding your back. So take a breath in, and as you breathe out, round your back, tuck your chin and tailbone toward each other. And as you inhale, arch your back, press your chest forward, lift your gaze. Exhaling to round. Inhaling to arch. Each time you round your back, really strongly pull your belly button towards your spine. Relax it as you inhale. And return to neutral. Line up your ears, shoulders, and hips. Let's take some twists. So cross your left leg over your right leg. Send your arms up toward the sky. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, twist to your left. You can put the hand behind you on your chair. Put your front hand across the top leg. And you could turn your head and look over your front shoulder or your back shoulder. And on an in-breath, return to the front. Uncross your legs. And take the opposite leg on top. And sit up tall, raise your arms. On an out breath, twist the other direction to your right. Right hand comes to the seat of the chair behind you. And maybe each time you breathe in, you feel like you're a little bit taller. And each time you breathe out, and draw your belly button back to your spine. Use some abdominal strength to maintain and maybe even deepen your twist. exhale and uncross your legs. And take a forward bend. So separate your feet out a little bit wider than your hips, knees also. And you can start just by dropping down onto your elbows and lengthening your spine so it's nice and straight-ish. And let your hips feel heavy on the chair, your spine feel long. And if it feels good to your back, you could even walk your hands down your legs and drop into a deeper forward bend and let your head release. Now to come up, there's no rush. Lift your head first. Place your hands on your knees. Breathe in and sit up. And bring your legs together. Next we'll do a seated eagle pose. So start by crossing your left leg over your right leg. And you could maybe wrap that foot around another time. Not everybody's bodies do that. So if not, you can just keep your feet crossed or your legs crossed once. Okay. We'll take the arms out like goalposts, and we're going to take the arms together in front of the chest, so the elbows right in front of the chest. Okay. Now this might be enough of a stretch for your shoulders. If you want a little bit more, cross your right arm over your left and give yourself a hug. Squeezing opposite shoulders. And then if you want even a little bit more than that, you could take your hands into a more traditional Garudasana eagle pose by wrapping your wrists and your hands around each other. So I'll turn so you can see palms are facing each other. Elbows lift slightly and hands gently push away. Unwrap your arms, unwrap your legs, and we'll do the other side. So opposite leg goes on top. You can wrap the foot around or not. Arms come out like goalposts. Bring your elbows and hands together and stay right here, or left arm over right and give yourself a hug. Or wrap your arms and hands into eagle. Lifting your elbows a bit, pressing your hands away a bit. Unwind your arms, unwind your legs. And then sit back so that you can lean your back against the chair and relax just a little bit. Take your hands and rest them over your abdomen, over your lower belly. I'm going to take some nice relaxing belly breaths. So if you can, breathe in and out through your nose and imagine that you are breathing right from your deep belly. And when you inhale, your abdomen expands against your hands. And when you exhale, it contracts. Inhale, belly relaxes open. Exhale, belly pulls in toward your spine. When you come to the bottom of your next exhale, open your eyes and sit up. I'm going to turn the chair around so you can see. This is probably the closest you could get to a child's pose while in the chair. So we'll take the legs to either side of the chair, rest the arms over the back of the chair, and rest your head on your arm. Once again, feel very rooted and heavy from your feet, all the way up your legs, to your hips. And release the weight of your head onto your crossed arms. And turn your head slowly from side to side, so you're getting a little massage across your forehead. Lift your head slowly, sit up, and put your hands on the seat of the chair. Slide yourself back. And sit down again comfortably. I'm going to come into our brief meditation, relaxation. This is what we would do. Is in place of Shavasana, lying flat on our backs on the ground. So close your eyes and rest your hands in your lap or any place else where they feel comfortable, maybe your belly, maybe over your chest. And bring your awareness to the base of your spine, right where your tailbone points, at the center of your hips. And let yourself feel very heavy and grounded there. Let that grounded feeling travel down your legs and to your feet. And imagine that your feet are growing roots deeply into the earth. And then imagine that those roots are drawing up some nice earth energy into your feet, up your legs, into your hips. Drawing up the spine. All the way to the crown of your head. And at the crown of your head, that's where that earth energy can meet universal spirit energy. So you might start to imagine you're breathing right into and out of the crown of your head. And that the earth energy is now traveling straight upward. Alongside, you can maybe visualize it as a light or a dome or a color emanating from your crown, reaching up, 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 up into the center of the universe. We're going to take that energy back down through the crown of the head and let it land right at the center of your chest, your heart center. And bringing peace and blessings, light and love. And you can sit here as long as you want. But when you are ready to come out of your meditation, you can rub your hands together. Place them over the center of your chest. And take a big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Thank you. Bless you. Namaste.